Hello and welcome back. Hey, I'm cScot, and I'm glad you're here today. Today we got some pretty good stuff planned for us, so let's get with it. Right off the bat, we need ender pearls. We need ender pearls really stinking bad. Looking at our inventory here right now, we got a total of 9. Not good. Not good at all. You know, if we want to get and fight the dragon, get to the end, we need Enderidium. There's a lot of things that we need ender pearls for, so we got to get going. And I think what we're going to do today is set up an Enderman spawner, powered through Ender.io, which is what we're going to do. Hey, since last time I left you guys, I cleaned this up a bit in here, worked this, and then down here, I built ourselves the beginnings of an Enderman spawner. So that's what we're going to get doing today. We're going to come down here and build us an Enderman spawner, even to the extent that I put lights in here. Hey, not that it really matters or anything, but hey, one thing of note, I was using these red alloy. Let me, if I can type today. These red alloy wires from Project Red. Ends up that I was down here logged off with the lights on, just like this right here. Ended up, what it ended up being is it corrupted my world. And so what I had to do was go into Project Red, the config file for Project Red, and turn off the rendering for those wires. So if any of you guys run into that problem, hey, you know, share it, let me know. But I think what it's going to be is just getting out of that area. I actually changed in the configs to false, and then reloaded the world, and it came out just fine. So, but okay, so let's get started here today. The first thing we're going to need to do is get something to be able to kill the Endermen. And I think that what I want to do is I want to do diamond spikes. So let's look at the spikes here. Diamond spike. Block of diamond. Shouldn't be too bad. I think I got enough to do all of that. And I think it's well worth it. So I hope it's not a full stack. Let's grab us some sticks here too while we're at it. If I got any in here. Oh, perfect. Alright. And this should go pretty quick. 3. Bam, bam, and kabam. One thing that I've heard that we can do with this in researching it a bit today was we can actually add to this. We can put it in an enchanting table and actually enchant it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it right now today, but I'm going to add looting 3 to it. I'm going to, once we get some Enderman heads, I'll go ahead and do that. So okay, so we got our diamond spikes, and that's going to kill them for us. The next thing we've got to do is how are we going to collect all these drops? And I think after looking at things, this mob grinders utilities mod is something we can use, and I think what I want to use is an absorption hopper here. It's obsidian, a hopper, and an eye of ender. I spent about an hour and a half yesterday running through the nether, and I could not find another fortress. So what I ended up doing was I created some blaze powder. Kind of cheated it maybe. We'll need obsidian, and what was this? Iron. Yeah, we got plenty of iron. But if you look here, you can actually craft this by sending it through the fluid transposer, which we already have, using destabilized redstone on glowstone dust, and that gives you that blaze powder. So I kind of cheated it, but you know, I was able to get it done right through here. So we'll do this and this and this, and I think we're going to need a chest too. I'm going to have to start carrying more wood on me, but there we go. Alright, I think a hopper is just this. Poof. I hope it wasn't any other special hoppers. Alright, so this is our absorption hopper. And so the cool thing about this, it picks up both items and XP. And with the diamond spikes, my understanding is it also drops the XP2 with it. So that should be a good thing. And we'll collect all that with us. But the next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to create a Singularity Tank. And that is actually out of also Mob Grinder's utilities. Pretty easy, just glass and iron. So we'll grab, I got a bunch of glass here, and I got some iron here. And that should simply be just that. So we now have the parts, major parts for it. The last thing we're gonna need to do is some way to move it. We could use this fan here. We have enough to do it. I just don't know if that's what I want to do. So I'm thinking we use at Immersive Engineering, and we do these conveyor belts. Pretty easy, leather and iron. So one thing, I've been looking around for cows, and there's some out there, but you just can't kill as many cows. And I got rid of our big cow farm earlier because it just wasn't looking good. So I ended up, finding another way, using JEI, flipping through here. Crap, that's not what I can do. That's not what I can do. But I ended up getting here and seeing with the drying racks, you can put steak and stuff there. And when you hit a cow or a chicken or get even fish, you get a whole lot more than just leather. So I threw a whole bunch of drying racks up here and threw a bunch of meat out. And I got us plenty of leather now. So we're going to need leather, and we're going to need iron. Oop. And if I remember right, we should just need some redstone, and that should be about it. And I think we want to do about a stack of this. I've got a 9x9 area downstairs, so we're going to have to put these on, give or take minus a couple. So we're right here. Ooh. What am I missing here? Just a second. Oh, poor Singularity Tank got in the middle there. Okay, there's one. Let's go with 32 there. Okay, that should be plenty to get us moving through there. So now we have some way to move the mobs, we have some way to kill them, and we have some way to collect all their drops and their XP. So now it's on to something I have completely never ever done, and that is actually build out a powered spawner. I always just have used it, in 1.7.10 there was all sorts of ways you could move spawners, with a dolly or cardboard boxes or other things. I just didn't ever use it, so I never really needed a powered spawner. So we are going to, I'll just powered spawner. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Powered spawner is going to take all of this, and this is going to take a splice and dice. So we're going to need to build a splice and dice. And the splice and dice, slice and spice. Sorry, not splice. Slice and spice. Okay, easy enough. Solarinium, shears, and all of this. So we have all of this. Let me grab upstairs. We need a bunch of iron. Do I still got? Oh, I do. I'll grab all of that because we'll be able to use all of that. Do I have solarinium? I know I built some earlier. Yep, look at that. There we go. And I'm gonna take some more down. Yep, I'm gonna take some more. So we'll need a skull and a stick, or not a soul, a head. A head. What am I thinking? What head do we want? You know what? A creeper blew me up, or not really blew me up, but kind of wrecked our base in the backside a bit ago, and it was. So I'm gonna use that sucker's head. I was standing there placing wire, refixing some things, with our extreme reactor we have, and all of a sudden, boom! Holy cow! What was that? And guess what? It was a stinking creeper there. Okay, so there we go. We want to go gold first, and then that. And the rest will just kind of clean up there. So our slice and spice. Oh, we're gonna need sorry. My goodness, I gotta get wireless on this sucker. I really do. Okay, and I think I got some gold nuggets. Yep, perfect. We're gonna need all of those. And redstone. And how quickly my inventory fills up. So here we go with this. Boom. Yep, there's that. And there's that. And let's, oh, one more stick. Do I have it? Oh, is it a, nope, it's a dang axe. Okay, so you guys are gonna kill me today, aren't you? I keep leaving stuff left and right. There we go. Now we should be able to do this. And we're really generically, we're going to throw it off the front of this capacitor bank that we got going on here, so we can actually get this thing going. And now that should leave everything else. Yep. Boom. Slice and spice. Now that is cool. I have never used one of those. But I think it'll look real good about right there. And we're going to need some things in there. No problems. Okay, so we have more selenium. But let's now look at our powered spawner. Our powered spawner is going to require, we'll get some of this stuff running here. The first thing we want to get moving is, let's start with the electrical steel. So I got plenty of silicone crushed, so let's go upstairs and we will get our pulverized coal. And I got silicone in here. Yep, there's that. And I put more iron down. And this guy will come back up and grab here in a second. But vibrating cores, we can do that. It's going to be it's ender pearls, and that should be about it there. We're gonna need one more head. We ain't gonna use that Enderman head. I got bigger plans for him. Alright, so 1, 2, we'll throw those in there. And that doesn't take, also upgraded this to this double layer capacitor. Seems to be moving fairly quick. And then, alright, so that's moving, so we need electrical still. Well, I'm telling you guys, it's been one of them days. That. Oh, I didn't want to do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so now that's crushing up, and we can go ahead and do, we'll go up and grab one more. So this guy is nothing more than silicone ahead, shears, and an axe. We're gonna have to build another set of shears and another axe. So okay, we've got that. And what was the other thing I was coming up here to get? We're gonna want to get an emerald, or 2 emeralds to be exact. And we got plenty of those. Not plenty, but we got enough to get started. And we got silicone, we got redstone, we got selenium, and we just need a mob head. And you know what? Forget that dang creeper. That guy's mine. I'm gonna build this whole thing out of creeper heads, because I'm telling you, yeah, I was just sitting there minding my business. It was in the middle of the day too. He pops up behind me. Just, oh, it was bad. It was really bad. Okay, and we should have enough. Oh, I guess we need a zombie head. Well, creeper, you got lucky. Creeper got lucky today. Alright, so one zombie head. That would make sense if this is a Z-Logic controller for zombie. Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. That guy's getting moving through. And let's, we'll need both of those. And what was the last thing we were needing here? Oh, yep. We're going to need some of this. Just because. And so we will build our machine frame, starting with our basic capacitor. Boom. And then we will take these guys, break those out like that. Oh. How do you do that? Vibrating. Oh, did I just waste all of that on a pulsating iron nut? Thank goodness we are about to go and get more ender pearls. Oh man, what a waste of 2 ender pearls. Alright, we should have enough. We're getting a little close. So I got some of that roasted up earlier today, this energetic alloy. Alright, man, you talk about a dirt boneheaded move there. Man, that is not good. Hey, while we're gone, I also, now that I'm getting a little further than this Ender IO, I created this experience obelisk here, and I was able to put all my levels in it. You know, remember when we were first going through the nether and ended up dying out there with 20 some levels or so? Well, never again. I just come back here, load in all my levels, and I am good to go. So I will tell you that that's saving me some time there. At least doesn't make me so nervous to run around and die anymore, I guess, is the big one. Because that's probably the only thing I don't like. Because we need a head for him. Yep, we're gonna need a head. One head. Can I use a creeper? Yeah, creeper. Come here, creeper. There we go. So, absolutely. You know what? Being where's our Z-Logic controller? There he is. It's all done. You know, being the first time that I've ever done any recording and anything on YouTube, and I am really enjoying this. Alright, so here's our powered spawner. So, boop. Oh, shoot. What was that? What is going on with that? Combined with a broken spawner and an anvil. Okay, so we are at least... I'm derpy and I'm not used to all this. Okay, so this is the thing we're going to put on the ground, but we gotta find a spawner, and I don't know if you can see that spawner spider over there and spawner there. I found 2, and I hate breaking them, but I had to. So I broke a cave spider and a zombie one. I think we're going to use the cave spider one. So in reading through things, it sounds like all we need to do is use a soul binder. So let's see what a soul binder is going to take. Soul binder. Bam. Okay. So a soul binder is selenium, machine casings, and the heads. And that's where we need the Enderman's head. And I should have the rest of them here. So real quickly, we're going to have to do... Nope. There. We're going to need some more of this. And let me grab... Well, we got just enough nuggets. We are going to need one of these, and that should be it. So I'm gonna drop that. I got selenium there. We have some more making. No gold and heads. So there's our Enderman head. Here's our creeper head. Here's our zombie head. And skeleton head. Okay. So again, we'll start with our machine basic capacitor into our machine frame. And we only have 3 solarium, and there's our last one. And we should be able to do our... Alright, used to convert the type of broken spawner. So now that should go up there. Alright, so we have our spawner, which is going to be the cave spider. And I'll tell you, I went running around today because I'm trying to do this right, so you guys aren't sitting here all day watching me. And do you want to know how long it took me to find this soul vial of Enderman? It took me almost 2 hours to find this stinking Enderman running around my dang map, and I tried. Oh my goodness, did I try? Okay, now I'm gonna need 15 levels to make this happen too. So this is why I've been saving all this here. So all right, we're at 20 levels. That should be more than enough. So we'll throw this in there, put that in there. There we go. All right. So now my understanding is this going to take a while. Like a long time. My understanding is it uses like 2.5 million RF. We have a lot of RF in here, 8 million. I took one and I had to do some other things, but I'm going to run back here and we're going to turn on our big reactor here. Just double check to make sure that it's working. I don't need it all the time, so we kind of, let's see here, extract. There we go. There we go. So it's piling through here. So there's 10 million RF in that. I'm not going to turn that on. I'm just going to let it kind of drain down and then drain the 8 million down. We should be all right. Okay. Hey, while that thing cranks out, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna kind of get everything kind of. I'm gonna clear the rest of my inventory, but we're going to get ready to go down and set up this, and we're going to get this all finished today. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Just a second here. I'll be right back with you. Once this soul binder gets done creating our new Enderman stuff. So this is cool. All right, be right back with you. All right, hey, we're almost done. Look at this, 91%. Hey, listen to this thing. That's some freaky stuff, man. Oh man, that's crazy. Awesome. Almost there, 95. It's good. And almost done. And then it said I gotta add it to combine with a broken spawner in an anvil. Okay, so broken spawner, Enderman. Alright. Okay, so there. Oh, and I have enough levels. Supply with power to upgrade. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's see here. What else are we gonna need here real quick? Let's grab some item conduits, some fluid conduits, and let me grab these. I got some more downstairs. Let me double check. Nothing else. Okay, cool. All right, let's knock this out. I'm really pretty excited about this. Really am. This cool. Really cool. Oh. And I'm really excited about how this turned out. This is this is neat looking down here. This is really neat. Man, I can't tell you guys how much fun I'm having doing all this. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy right here, and I got some stone here. So we do that guy and that guy. Oh, look at that! All right. And let me take my 2 ladders. And I gotta connect up here. Oh my goodness, I am derpy. Really trying to get this done. I hate super long episodes. Like, that's one thing I don't like watching, you know. And so I hate when I'm giving you guys a 30-minute episode, because I feel like sometimes it's not. You just get bored with it, you know. I don't know. Okay. Oh, we gotta jump up here. Almost there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. And now we're going to drop. And we'll keep adding. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Almost there. Oh, one more down. Come on, guy. Come on. And as I tried to prep all this before so you guys didn't have to watch all of it. Oh, there we go. All right. Now I should be able to just run this rest of the way in here. And I want to leave it down because I want to go ahead and do this here. Oh, you stinky thing. Okay. Okay. Whoa, crap. I don't need Enderman right now. Oh, okay. Oh man. I'm telling you, that would have been bad news. Alright, so we got to throw out all of these. And I think we want to just go boom, 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 boom. Oh, derp. These guys. Yep. Come on, guys. Oh, man, Tanya, man. These things are tricky. What is that sound? Oh, it's a lava. It's a lava. Oh man, I had to figure something out. My understanding with this spawner, it doesn't matter for light. So I thought, why not make it something cool back in here like this? So I think that's cool. Really cool. I don't want to fall in that hole, by the way. That would really, you guys would be like, what? Oh, I don't want that. Okay. Oh, nope. There we go. There it is. All right. Hey, just a second, and I'm gonna finish this up down here. And I don't want you guys to have to watch all of this. So let me cut for a second. Be right back. All right. Hey, we're back. So cool. Okay, these are all in here. Now, I've used these on other mob spawners, but never an Enderman spawner, so I'm interested to see how this works. Now, I've heard that I also may need to get a, let me show you guys this, may need to build us this inhibitor obelisk to keep them from moving out of here. So we may need to build this, but we're going to give this a try here to see if we can do it without it. And it's kind of expensive. This crystal here, I got to go find another Enderman, and I'm not spending another 2 hours trying to find it. So, and maybe we just spawn one, and then we kick his butt, and then we do this. But let's go ahead and get this finished out here. So we're gonna take and we're gonna put our absorption hopper right here in the middle, and then we're gonna pull out to the sides underneath here our actual what do you our Ender IO pipes. And it should just come underneath here, and I want to take it to the middle. Oh, look at the iron. I got plenty of iron. So okay, and we're gonna do the same here. And we'll feed it to a chest, which should get all of our mob drops. 10. Very nice. Okay, so that is where we're going to use, first off, our fluid pipe. So he's going to come down. Down, up, and then back up. And I'll connect him in here in a second. Right there. And that should go there. And then the next one we got is our item conduit. He's going to go here, here, here. And I probably need to pull out all that real quick. Go ahead and hook up our chest and our Singularity Tank. I think that's what it is, right? Yep. We'll go ahead and put those in here so we can go ahead and tell it what we want them to do. So we don't want in and out, we want insert. Okay? So we want to take it into it. Yep. There we go. And that should we still got some stone here, so stone's gonna go boom, boom, boom. I just like to clean everything up as we go. Just kind of personal preference, you know. And that's there. And then we'll bring this up. Oop, wrong one. There's that, and it'll come up. And I'll show you guys how we're going to clean that all up here in a... Oh, ah. Boop. Okay. And this one's going to be insert only. Okay. And I may need to also... Ooh. You might want to be a little careful here. I got lava everywhere. Oh, that'd be bad. And we'll also go ahead and place block here. I got plenty of stone. Plenty of stone. I ended up getting we built our new our hammer so that he's now got silk touch on it. So it's working pretty good. So okay, so now we just need to connect this guy. All right, so this guy here, so we're gonna have to tell him what we want it to do. And first off, we want this one to extract always on. We want this one to extract always on. Okay, so now if I face this way is north. So I'm going to go on my west one, I want items. And on my east one, I want fluid. So now that should pull both of those out like that. And we should be able to get us our stuff out. And then the goal here then is to go here. Ooh, wrong thing. Poor block placement. Okay, but I think if you'll notice, in goes our chest. So already it's working perfectly. And then I've got this here. This chiseled stone is what we're going to use right here and here. And then we got our diamond spikes. We're going to go there and there. And then what we want to do is I've got this chiseled stone conduit or facade right here. We're going to plop it right over the top of that and of that to make it kind of complete it out. And I think it's about time that we put our Enderman spawner on here, and then we'll jump back. I think I'm a little nervous about that, but because I do not need to hit them spikes, not at all. So okay. Oh crap, Oli, those guys came quick. Oh cool. All right, so we may need to add an upgrade to this. I think you can add an upgrade to it. Oh, sweet. Oh, yes, it's working. It is working. Okay, so the last thing we got to do is we got to put the rest of... Let's put one up here. There we go. Okay, will that go up there? There we go. So now they can't stay up there like that one guy did. Come on, buddy, get out of the way. There. Oh, I do not want to aggro this dude. I do not. Oh, yeah, got him. Okay. So, hey, this is working. And are we working with... Not getting any of the XP out of it, but that's okay. We'll get this figured out. All right. And then the last thing I think I'd like to do is I'm going to close all this up with some of this dark glass, which I just crafted using a thickened glass and this. And again, it don't matter because it's already light in there. But the big thing, man, them dudes just kind of stand there. That's okay. Man, look at that. Oh, dimlet parcels and 9 ender pearls. This thing is kicking. Oops. We want to use this on it. Okay, well, that's okay. It broke that. All right. So there we go, guys. And then I think the last little piece to make this look all pretty is to drop this right in here. That there. And if I got to, I'll have to pull back my other pick. Okay, there it is. It's still there. I'm kind of nervous about breaking things once in a while, so there's that, and that should place right on top of it. And when we go to our Yeti wrench, you see, it all is working out. Look at that. All right, hey, man, this is so cool. This is cool. Look at them guys. I'm gonna figure something better out. May have to put some fans in the back or something, but they're dying. They're dying, and we're getting drops. We're getting drops out of it. I can't tell you guys how cool this is. But hey, we'll let you go. But again, until next time. Hey, this is cScot, and I'm glad you guys came out to adventure with me today, because this is pretty cool. We'll catch y'all later.